Making sure your valuables are safe. That's the goal for the Palm Springs Police Department this holiday season.
It's a new initiative to remind people to be smart about what they leave inside their cars. News Channel 2's Gavin Nguyen live in studio with more on how to protect your valuables, especially this time of the year. Gavin.
Oh yeah, hey John Peter, yeah, you're right. This time of year is when police say you should be extra vigilant. Thieves take advantage of people, whether you're a shopper or tourist, who make themselves easy targets. But the police say there are ways to protect yourself.
We left the backpack in the truck kind of visible. I noticed that there was signs about there was theft there before, but I didn't think it would happen to us.
Andrew Pellin is a longtime Valley resident and unfortunately has had a couple of experiences with thieves breaking into his car before.
It sucks. It's definitely not a pleasant time to have my car broken into and belongings taken, so it's unfortunate.
In Palm Springs, the police's newest initiative, distributing flyers with helpful reminders to rental car agencies and hotels to remind visitors on ways to keep their valuables safe.
When we handed out the flyers to the hotels and the rental company, the first thing they have told us is, hey, we are already practicing what's on this piece of paper. I want it there available for them just to look at, to remind them, hey, I forgot about that, or I forgot to get my golf clubs out of the back seat.
Those flyers include strategies that may seem like common sense, like parking in a well-lit area and making sure valuable items are out of the car. The thing law enforcement wants you to understand is that it's easy to get lazy or be forgetful when you're on vacation. But these flyers, on the other hand, help remind us that it can be as simple as making sure we lock our car doors before we step away.
And that's why we're passing out these flyers to the hotels, also rental car companies, because people come in, they're on vacation mode, they get their car, they show up to the hotel, they leave their stuff in plain sight, and overnight, next thing you know, their car's unlocked or their window's down and their stuff's gone the next morning.
And for those renting cars, police say it's a good idea to familiarize yourself with the car's functions so you don't accidentally leave your car vulnerable.
So I think that goes hand in hand, that you need to be familiar on making sure that you don't pop the trunk on accident when you're unlocking the gas cap, making sure your trunk's closed.
And the bottom line that Sergeant Guarino hopes people consider?
When you're in relax mode, what I mean by that is that's it, and it's simple, is that you just forget, and some of the common sense things you just take for granted, and you're just like, that's not going to happen to me, but sometimes it does happen. It just doesn't matter where you're at, it can happen anywhere.
And Palm Springs PD tells me they had 400 thefts from motor vehicles over the last year, so they hope initiatives like these, which are funded by grants, help prevent that type of crime. I'm Gavin Nguyen reporting live in studio for News Channel 3.